Alright, so here's the new update. Shut this thing off, Alex. The new update. Sadie Joe's getting cold. Alex is getting cold. We're coming inside to warm up. We've been whittling away on the diamond plate. And from the first mistake, I think I actually might be able to salvage these on this bumper part. On this bumper build. They'll be the right height. And I might be able to chop them down and make them work. Like split them in. My damn pants about ready to catch on fire. Might be able to split them down to put them on my inside gussets. And I'll take you outside and show you what I'm talking about. You gonna go? Let's go. We're done warmed up. Get him, Sadie, get him! There's that damn cat keep coming over here tearing the trash up. Hey, get over here. Crystal sits the trash back here on the back porch and that damned old cat keeps coming over here. Getting in the trash. Sadie Joe ain't gonna have it, are you? No. You better keep an eye on him. Hey, no. He done went home. Stay over here. But here, watch out, Sadie. Here's where my mistake was earlier. I measured from the leaf spring mount back, and that was it. And I didn't figure in my extension that I needed out here. So now I got my extensions out there where I need them. And it's only going to be like a 4 or 5 inch overhang. I can't remember what this here actually is. I ain't even really measuring off of this now. I'm just going by whatever it looks like. 4 1/4 is what's going to have sticking out, which ain't much of a bumper. Whatever. I think Crystal had like 6 1/2 hanging out on hers. Stock bumper though. I don't want nothing too ridiculous, and I ain't got the steel to do it. And now that I'm kind of regretting making it so thin. But I don't want it hanging out. People's PMing me. I don't want it hanging out real far to where my trailer hitch is going to be a problem. But now I'm going to cut these here triangles out. It's going to be a recessed in license plate mount. And then I'll come off of here, coming across for my bottom plate. I've only got 2 bolts on each side. I ain't got the right bolts, so I have to go to the farm store and get the right bolts for it. But that's what it's going to be. And I've been drawing around over here different angles. What I think, I don't really want that square. I think I want that chopped off at about a 45 across through there. Just give it a different look whenever I go to box it in. And I'm thinking about, of course now I ain't got the room to do it. If I would have brought this bumper out, say, instead of having a 4 1/4 inch platform, if I'd had a 6 1/4 inch platform, which probably what it should have been, I thought about boxing in each side of this and making a trunk out of each corner. Like this whole area over here would be a box and be sealed off with a door that actually lifted up. And when you let loose of it, the door would rock back down and have a padlock or whatever right here and a hinge or 2 up here at the top. Is what I was thinking about, but that's a lot of work. I mean, this is just to put a license plate on to say that I got a license plate on. It's pretty well it. And I just don't. I want to fill that gap in. It's pretty well the second reason. And then, of course, I would have done the same thing over here with the trunk lid. But here's part 1. I need to go to the farm store and get some nuts and bolts and actually grab another spool of welding wire. I'm about out of welding wire. And anybody's asking, I'm trying to get this thing here to, it's a big long bolt. I'm just trying to shim it. If I take that out, then it's got its sag in it. I'm just using that for a shim to hold that up there so I can get my measurements and everything. So there it is. That's dead center, of course. License plate distance. And then I gave some room on either side for my kickback, so whenever I go to weld in my extra plate across, it's got plenty of room. You ain't fingering a license plate to get the nuts started on it. It'll look good when I'm done. Just a little thin. I should have came out, like I said, about to the top of that, but I didn't want to crowd that tongue box that I made for my trailer. It is what it is, and I could do that. I'm just gonna have a bigger gap on the inside, and now this gap here. So I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. The heck with it. I'll be back with part 2 probably tomorrow.